Hello everyone, welcome to this video series on Java Technologies Lab. So in this video, I am going to explain you the theory behind the first lab program. So let's start. So the aim of the first lab program is to write a Java program for creating a sample application. Sample application form by using JFrame and other swing controls. Okay. So in this program, what we are going to do is we are going to create a student registration form by using this JFrame and other swing controls. Okay. So first of all, we need to talk about the swing package. So in Java, if you need to create any GUI, graphical user interface, we will use this swing package. Okay. So the exact package name is Java X dot swing. This is the package name. So in this package, we have so many controls and components. We will see in a few seconds some of those things. So this is the package name. Okay. And it is mentioned here that this package does not need any help of the native operating system for creating GUI controls. So what is the meaning of this means? Before Java X.Swing package, there is already a package called java.awt. Okay, so this is a old version. A old package before javax.swing. So this package also contains a lot of GUI controls. But what is the disadvantage of this is this package needs help of the operating system. For example, if you are using Windows, this package communicates with the Windows OS to create the controls, buttons, text fields, anything you want to create. Okay, whereas this swing package does not communicate with the underlying operating system. It directly creates the controls without any help from the operating system. Okay, so that is why if you create GUI, that is graphical user interface, using swing package, it is portable. So wherever you take the code and execute on any system under on any operating system, you will get the same output. Okay, all right. And here are some features of the swing package are were mentioned. One is lightweight components, so you can whatever controls or components you are creating using the swing package, they are lightweight. So what is the meaning of lightweight means? Whenever you create these components or whenever the JVM is creating these components or controls, it does not take so many resources from the system. Okay, so it uses less amount of CPU, it uses less amount of RAM, etc. So that's why these components are called as lightweight components. And also the swing package enables pluggable look and feel. So actually the package provides different themes which you can use to change the look and feel of the GUI. Okay, so I think all of you are familiar with themes, right? Windows will have different themes. If you change the theme of the operating system or the desktop, you will see different appearance, right? Okay. So next, we are going to discuss about components and containers. So right, uh, in a swing GUI, there are two main elements. One is component and another one is containers. Okay, so what is the difference between the components and containers is the components are placed inside containers. Okay, the components are placed inside containers. For example, let me open a calculator and show you. Uh, okay, so if you see this calculator, this entire frame, right? You are seeing this frame of the calculator, right? This is called a container. So inside this container, we are having different controls. For example, you see this. rectangle, no, where 0 is being displayed. So you can say that is a label. Okay, and below this there are different buttons like percentage 7, okay, button 8, 9, 6, 5, 4, etc. So these are buttons, and these things are called as components. Okay, right. So what you need to understand is we always store components in containers. So container is just a holding area where you place different components. Okay, next one. uh, so here they have given the examples. So examples of components are buttons, labels, text fields, radio buttons, checkboxes, menus, etc., etc. We have so many components. Okay, and it is mentioned here a container is something where you place different components, and also you can place container another inside another container, nested containers. Okay, and all the swing components are derived from a class called J component. Okay, so the parent class for all the components in swing package is J component. Okay, so let's move on. And these are the examples of different components which are available in swing package. So we are going to use some of these things in the program. For example, we are going to use this J frame. Okay, we are going to use this J label. We are going to use mm, J text field. We are going to use J radio button. We are going to use J button, etc. Okay, so the container we are going to use in our program is J frame, and all the remaining things, this J button, J label, J radio button, J text field, all these things are examples of components. Okay, so let's move on. Now coming to containers. So the swing package provides two types of containers. So one is top level containers, which are also called as heavyweight containers. Okay, so the top level containers or heavyweight containers examples are J frame, J applet, J window, and J dialog. Why they are called heavyweight containers means that creating these things requires more number of resources like CPU, RAM, etc. Okay, and the second category of containers is lightweight containers. Okay, example of lightweight container is J panel. So we are also going to use J panel in our program. So in our program we are going to use two containers. One is J frame, which is a top level container, and inside J frame we are going to use another container called as J panel, which is a lightweight container. Okay, right. And next comes the concept called layout managers. So uh, the problem with creating GUIs is if you it is not enough that you know how to create components and containers. You also should know how to arrange those components inside containers. So the concept in Java or the Swings package, which helps you to arrange all the components inside the container, is called as layout manager. Okay, so you can see here what does the layout manager do is it manages the arrangement of various components in a container. Okay, and every container will have a default layout manager. For example, if you take a J frame, the default layout manager is border layout. If you take a J panel, the default layout is flow layout manager. Okay, so how to set the layout manager for a particular container is by using set layout method. So we are going to actually use this in our program. Okay, set layout. And the examples of different layout managers are like this: flow layout, border layout, grid layout manager, card layout manager, and grid back layout manager. We have other layout managers also, but these are the most frequently used layout managers. Okay, right. So this is about the theory that is related to the first experiment. So finally, let's see the output for this. So let me enlarge this. Okay. So in our application or program, the output will be like this. So this is the registration form we are going to create, student registration form. This thing is called a frame, which is created using JFrame. So this is the container that we are using. Okay. So inside this container, there are so many components. This is a label. This is a text field. Again, this is a label. This is a text field. Again, the student mobile number is a label. This white box is a text field. Again, this is a label. And here, these three things are called as radio buttons. Okay. So whenever you want to choose one option among multiple options, the thing you can use is radio buttons. Okay. So here the course can be either BTech or MTech or others. Next, this branch is a label, and again we have four radio buttons here. I think not four, we have five radio buttons. Okay, and then this section is a label, and this small rectangle with this arrow, this is called a combo box. Okay, this is called a combo box. So whenever you click this arrow, you will see a list of options from which you can select only one option. Okay, and these two submit and clear, these two are buttons. Okay, so this is the registration form we are going to create, and whenever I give some data here like as shown in this figure and click submit, automatically the data should be displayed here at the bottom. Okay, so this is the program we are going to do, right? So in the next video I am going to show you the code for the program and explain briefly what the code does. So that's it. Thank you.